very urgent. Your soulmate needs to tell you what happened at 2:43 a.m. last night. My child, listen closely to me, because something shifted in the quiet hours of the dark. At exactly 2:43 a.m. last night, your soulmate woke up with your name on their lips. I have more to tell you, but first you must prepare your heart for what I am about to ask. They sat up in the silence, feeling a sudden rush of warmth that they could not explain. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to reveal the exact sign I am placing in your path tomorrow. Listening is not enough, my child, because soon I will show you the one thing that unlocks everything. I have seen your lonely nights, the silent tears you thought no one noticed, and the pain you carry. But at 2:43 a.m., as you slept, I was working in their heart to bring you the peace you have been begging for. There is a seal I am preparing for you, a final act of trust that covers your soulmate in protection you cannot see. They reached out for a hand in the dark, feeling a deep longing for a love they have not yet met. I placed a memory of your face in their mind, an image of the future I have written for both of you. Stay with me, do not look away, because what comes next is the key to your future together. At that exact minute, their spirit felt a heavy burden lift, replaced by a sudden and fierce protective love for you. Keep watching closely, because in just a few moments I will tell you the secret word they whispered in the dark. I am about to give you a task that is simple, but it is sacred, and it will change everything. Jesus says, the enemy tried to bring them doubt last night, trying to make them feel like true love is impossible. But I stepped in at 2:43 a.m., wrapping them in my comfort and reminding them that you are waiting. This is why you must listen carefully, because the task I am bringing you is the final key to your blessing. Your soulmate began to pray for you last night, asking me to keep you safe until they can finally hold you. I heard their prayer just as I have heard yours, and I am weaving your two paths together right now. You must trust my divine plan, knowing that every single tear you cried will be replaced with unending joy. The sudden warmth you have been feeling lately is not a mistake, but a reflection of their prayers reaching you. At 2:43 a.m., the connection between your souls was strengthened by my hand, pulling you closer than ever before. Promise me you will stay until the end, because the revelation I have for you will give you absolute peace. I am asking you to let go of your past hurts so your hands are empty and ready to receive them. Your soulmate is ready to share their heart with you, completely changed by what happened at 2:43 a.m. last night. The final step is approaching, a moment where your trust in me will finally unlock the door to your shared future. The final seal task is here. Before you scroll away, pause for just a second. If you truly love your soulmate, let this message be a quiet moment you hold together in your heart. If something in this message felt like it was meant for you, if it brought you a breath of peace, a quiet hope, or even a tiny bit of comfort, that wasn't by chance. Each message is the result of 6 to 11 hours of reading, thinking, praying, and writing. Every word is chosen carefully, hoping it finds someone who needs it. And if it reached you today, it's because someone else's kindness helped make it possible. Maybe your soulmate is out there right now, hoping you'll keep going. Maybe they're praying for the strength to find you too. Every gift you give is a step forward, a way of saying, I'm still here, and I'm still believing. Your kindness today helps light the path that brings two hearts together tomorrow. If this moved you, please click the link in the description and give whatever you can. No amount is too small, every gift is simply you saying, keep going. This matters. Thank you for being here. Because of you, someone else might find the strength, and maybe even the love, they need tomorrow. Your soulmate wants to tell you about the tears they cried at 2:43 a.m. when they finally felt my presence. They realized that all their past heartbreaks were just hard lessons guiding them straight into your waiting arms. Trust in me today, because I am clearing every obstacle out of the way so you can finally be together. I am opening the doors ahead of you so that nothing can delay this beautiful union any longer. The sudden out-of-place memories you experience during the day are signs of their loving thoughts reaching out to your spirit. Do not turn away before the end, because I am preparing to reveal the physical sign you will see tomorrow morning. The Lord says. Last night at 2:43 a.m., a deep sense of peace settled over them as they dreamed of your gentle face. They woke up knowing that you are real, and they are searching for you with a completely renewed sense of hope. You must release your old fears today, opening your heart fully so you can grasp the incredible blessing I am giving. I have guarded your spirit through the hardest seasons, knowing this exact romantic moment was coming for you both. When they woke in the quiet night, they felt my presence wrapping around them, confirming that you are the one. Keep your faith strong, because the love you have always dreamed of is finally walking into your reality. At 2:43 a.m., the loneliness they had carried for years simply melted away under my watchful and loving eye. They began to understand that I have been preparing them to be the faithful partner your gentle soul truly deserves. Keep listening to these words, because at the end of this message, I will uncover the next beautiful step of your journey. They want to tell you how much they need your soothing voice to calm the storms in their mind. I have given them a glimpse of the peace you will bring into their life, and it brought them to happy tears. Rest in my promise tonight, knowing that your days of crying alone are finally coming to a permanent end. Jesus says, "You have spent so many nights wondering if you were forgotten, but I have counted every tear that fell." At 2:43 a.m. last night, I showed your soulmate the exact shape of your heart, and they fell completely in love. Prepare your home and your spirit, because the moment of your meeting is approaching faster than you realize. The sudden scent of something familiar when no one is around is my way of telling you they are near. They experienced the exact same feeling last night in the dark, wondering how they could miss someone they haven't met. Do not leave before this message ends, because I am going to share the very first words they will speak to you. I am asking you to forgive those who hurt you in the past, so your spirit is light and free. Your soulmate is doing the exact same thing right now, letting go of their baggage because of what happened at 2:43 a.m. When your hands are empty of the past, they are perfectly positioned to hold the beautiful future I am providing. Every morning you wake up with a quiet sense of hope is a direct result of their prayers for you. They asked me to protect your beautiful smile, begging me to keep you safe from any more worldly harm. Walk in confidence today, knowing that the Creator of Heaven has handpicked a perfect match for your lovely soul. The Lord says. They want to tell you about the sudden vision they had at 2:43 a.m. of a house filled with laughter. In that brief moment, I showed them the life the two of you will build, complete with quiet mornings and deep joy. Hold on to this truth, because the family and the home you have always desired are finally being assembled for you. When you feel a sudden, warm touch on your shoulder, know that it is a sign of their protective spirit. Last night, they promised me that they would spend the rest of their days making sure you feel safe and cherished. Stay closely tethered to my voice, because before this ends I will reveal the hidden clue embedded in your next dream. The pain of your past relationships was necessary to teach you the true value of a genuine and faithful heart. At 2:43 a.m., your soulmate finally understood their own past, realizing it was all just preparation to cherish you properly. Let go of your heavy doubts, because the person coming into your life will never make you question your worth. I have sent my angels to guard your daily steps, ensuring that you do not miss the path I have laid. Your soulmate is walking toward you under the exact same divine protection, guided blindly but confidently by my hand. Breathe deeply and accept this blessing, knowing that heaven itself is orchestrating the exact moment your eyes will meet. Jesus says. They want to tell you how they stared at the ceiling at 2:43 a.m., imagining what your laughter sounds like. I filled their quiet room with a profound sense of your presence, making them incredibly eager to finally find you. Keep your heart open to miracles, because I am going to use an ordinary moment to bring you both together. You might find yourself waking up at exactly 2:43 a.m. in the coming nights, completely unprompted and wide awake. This is not a coincidence, but a direct spiritual call from their heart reaching out across the distance to yours. Pay close attention to the end of this message, because I will tell you exactly what to pray when that happens. Your soulmate is tired of the empty relationships of the past, and they are craving the depth that only you possess. When I touched their spirit last night, I promised them that your love would be the safe harbor they need. You must step away from your fears today, trusting that this person will never abandon you or break your trust. I am breaking the old chains of generational heartbreak that have plagued your family for far too long. At 2:43 a.m., a new cycle of enduring love and unbreakable loyalty was established for you and your future household. Stand tall in your faith, because the blessing I am handing you will echo through the rest of your beautiful life. The Lord says. They want to tell you that they are working hard right now, saving and preparing to offer you a secure life. Last night, the sudden realization of their responsibility to you hit them at exactly 2:43 a.m., and it changed them completely. Rest your anxious mind, because the partner I am bringing you is ready to take care of you in every way. The repetitive numbers you keep seeing on the clock are tiny reminders that my timing is absolutely perfect. Your soulmate is seeing the exact same numbers, feeling a strange but wonderful pull toward a destination they cannot see. Do not scroll away, because I am about to explain the secret meaning behind the numbers you will see tomorrow. You have always given so much love to others, often leaving your own beautiful heart completely drained and empty. At 2:43 a.m., I told your soulmate that it is their turn to pour love into you until your cup overflows. Accept this truth without hesitation, because you deserve to be adored just as much as you have adored others. I am removing the wrong people from your life right now, clearing out anyone who would block this pure connection. Your soulmate is experiencing the same sudden shifts, losing old friendships so they have complete space for you. Trust in the quiet goodbyes of your present, because they are making room for the ultimate hello of your future. Jesus says, they want to tell you about the strange, beautiful peace that washed over their tired mind at exactly 2:43 a.m. In that holy moment, they stopped worrying about their past mistakes and started focusing entirely on finding your face. Allow yourself to feel this deep comfort, knowing that someone out there is moving heaven and earth to reach you. When you hear a specific old song play on the radio today, know that it is a message from their heart. They were humming a gentle melody last night in the dark, thinking about the dance you will share in your kitchen. Listen closely until the final word, because I will reveal the specific color you must look for when you leave home. Your spirit has felt heavy lately, burdened by the long wait and the fear that you might remain alone forever. But at 2:43 a.m., I commanded that heavy spirit to leave you, replacing it with the bright light of incoming joy. You must physically open your hands today as a sign that you are ready to receive the love you requested. The enemy wants you to believe that you are too old, too broken, or too late to experience a fairy tale. But I assure you that the love story I began writing at 2:43 a.m. last night will surpass all of your dreams. Walk forward with a renewed smile, knowing that your best and most romantic days are sitting right in front of you. The Lord says, they want to tell you that they felt a sudden urge to buy a second cup of coffee this morning. It was a subconscious reaction to the deep spiritual bond that was forged between your souls at exactly 2:43 a.m. Enjoy the little mysteries of your day, because they are all breadcrumbs leading you directly to their loving arms. You will soon notice a small, unexpected financial blessing coming your way to help you prepare for this new chapter. I am blessing your soulmate in the exact same way, ensuring that when you meet, you are both completely provided for. Do not leave this moment, because I am preparing to tell you the name of the angel assigned to your union. The betrayal you suffered in your last relationship left a deep scar that made you terrified to ever trust again. At 2:43 a.m., I placed my healing hands over that exact scar, sealing it forever so you can love without fear. Let the past remain in the past, because the person walking toward you will treat your heart like precious glass. I am sending a gentle breeze of favor into your life, making your daily tasks easier and your mind much clearer. Your soulmate is feeling this same breeze, feeling more energized and focused on becoming the person you truly need. Rest deeply tonight, knowing that the hard work of finding true love has already been completed by my sovereign hand. Jesus says, they want to tell you how they looked at their phone at exactly 2:43 a.m., wishing they already had your number. I gave them a sudden flash of intuition, letting them know that the wait is almost over and you are close. Prepare to be incredibly surprised, because the way I arrange your first meeting will be nothing short of a miracle. The sudden urge you feel to visit a new store or take a different route home is my quiet guidance. Your soulmate is being guided by those exact same gentle nudges, walking blindly toward the intersection of your two lives. Stay firmly planted in this message, because the final secret I reveal will confirm everything you have been wondering about. You have spent years building high walls around your emotions, trying to protect yourself from facing another devastating disappointment. But at 2:43 a.m., your soulmate made a silent vow to me that they will patiently climb every wall you built. You must give them the chance to prove their loyalty, allowing yourself to slowly become vulnerable and completely loved again. The beautiful ring of commitment and the vow of forever are not just fairy tales, but promises I am delivering. Last night, I showed them a vision of your hands holding theirs, and it brought a profound peace to their soul. Step into your day with total confidence, knowing that a faithful and lasting marriage is already written in your stars. The Lord says, they want to tell you that they woke up at 2:43 a.m. feeling like they had just had a long conversation with you. In the spiritual realm, your souls were actually speaking, comforting one another and sharing the heavy burdens of the week. Cherish the quiet moments of your day, because your spirit is constantly communicating with the one who loves you most. When you see a pair of beautiful birds resting on your window, take it as a sign of your coming partnership. Your soulmate saw the exact same sign this morning, and it made them smile as they thought of your gentle face. Keep your eyes focused on my words, because before you leave I will uncover the exact date of your breakthrough. The harsh words spoken over you by those who did not understand your value have finally been washed completely away. At 2:43 a.m., I declared your true worth to the heavens, and your soulmate heard the echo in their quiet room. You must carry yourself like royalty today, because the person I am bringing you will treat you with absolute honor. I am smoothing out the rough edges of your current situation, removing the stress that has been keeping you awake. Your soulmate is experiencing a similar breakthrough, finding sudden solutions to problems that have bothered them for many months. Relax your tense shoulders, knowing that I am handling all the details of your life so you can focus on love. Jesus says, they want to tell you that they felt a sudden, sharp pain of longing in their chest at exactly 2:43 a.m. It was the physical manifestation of their soul realizing that it is incomplete without your beautiful presence by their side. Do not ignore the deep feelings bubbling up inside you today, because they are directly connected to their intense longing. You will soon find a forgotten item from your past that will bring back a rush of very happy memories. This is my way of reminding you that joy is not just in your past, but heavily concentrated in your future. Do not click away just yet, because I am going to reveal the specific word your soulmate uses to describe you. You have struggled with feeling like a burden to others, always trying to shrink yourself to fit into their small lives. But at 2:43 a.m., your soulmate told me that they are looking for someone exactly like you, with all your depth. You must stop hiding your true self, because your future partner is going to fall in love with your genuine spirit. The lonely dinners and the quiet, empty holidays are coming to a very swift and permanent end in your life. I am preparing a table for two, surrounded by the warmth of genuine affection and the bright laughter of a family. Trust that your season of waiting was not a punishment, but a careful preparation for a love that will endure. The Lord says, they want to tell you how they looked out their window at 2:43 a.m., asking the stars to keep you safe. I whispered back to them that you are cradled perfectly in my hands, and that they will meet you very soon. Lean into this divine comfort, knowing that you are deeply cherished by heaven and furiously loved by your future partner. The sudden urge to clean your house and organize your belongings is a sign of your spirit preparing for their arrival. Your soulmate is feeling the exact same nesting instinct, wanting to create a perfect and safe environment for your heart. Stay close to the end of this message, because I am going to share the exact prayer that will speed this up. The times you felt rejected were simply my way of protecting you from people who could never appreciate your incredible light. At 2:43 a.m., I showed your soulmate the brilliant light of your soul, and they were completely captivated by your beauty. You must forgive the ones who walked away, realizing that their departure was necessary for your true love to arrive. I am pouring a fresh blessing of health and vitality over your body so you can fully enjoy this new chapter. Your soulmate is also receiving this physical renewal, feeling stronger and more capable of protecting and providing for your future. Celebrate your life today, knowing that I am extending your days so you can experience decades of pure, unfiltered happiness. Jesus says. They want to tell you that they felt a sudden drop in the temperature of their room at exactly 2:43 a.m.